Okay, we're back, and we are in serious trouble, as always. Yeah, I forgot that we're facing ships with two shields, so we need to start planning for double round runs or more. So notice we only had to fire the glaive beam twice. The main problem is we cloaked right away when we shouldn't have. We are going to aid the civilian ship. They do not have a teleporter, which is always nice. We are going to fire like this. We're going to take into account the fact that we do not have the cloaking power to do anything because they've just shot our cloak before I even had a chance to pause the game. I am just failing miserably at this game. Now we can't cloak at all. Now we can triple cloak if we want to. Okay, now the ion is the only weapon that is up, which is awesome. I am still going to be willing to cloak. That's fine. I mean, that just adds to our cloaking damage. I should already have this up, though. They've got a mantis fixing their weapons, which makes me very happy. That looks like it's heading for our weapons, so I'm going to cloak. It was heading for our weapons. This should kill them. It doesn't, and it also brings this out. I'm actually going to turn this off, get the Hermes going, and then we're going to Hermes their missiles. We could escape, but I'm not going to. That's why you don't use the frickin' Hermes ever. Now they're going to hit our weapons. Oh my word. Thank you. Turn off that crappy missile. Contact the civilians, and they repaired 5 of our hull points, which is fantastic. We have no stores. How much would it cost? A lot. 90, 75, and 50. We're talking 140 and 75. We're talking 215 to get the Hermes up. That's not going to happen anytime soon. I think I'm going to splurge for the extra power here to get this up. So we can have the cloak and this. And now we need to start thinking about engine power. Really, we want 2 engines. And there's no chance of finding a store anytime soon because we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably going to hit all 4 of these ships. So let's go ahead and just do this and this. So we have that. And how are we doing? 2 missiles and a burst laser 2. The missiles are going to hit us before the burst laser fires. This is a death trap. The only chance really is to wait on the missiles and see what they hit. But we can't not fight ships, so let's go ahead and do it. We're going to do this to hit all 4 of these rooms. Their missiles are at least both the same. Neither are hitting weapons. You get up there and help him. Okay, not a big deal. Actually, let's split up the group. Took out 1 of their weapons, which is better than none of their weapons, but still, they got 2 things they can shoot. This is where things go bad. Oh, thank you, 30% evade chance. That should not have worked. Come on. Wow. Things you don't expect to ever happen in this game. That right there. The next shot's going to kill. The question is, will the cloak last long enough for the glaive beam? I wish it told me how many seconds it had waited. I think we need to let him fire. It's going to be a 90% dodge. Okay, that's fine. You actually get up there and help him. Get as much repair experience with the NG as we can. Get up there and drive. Why not? 23 scrap, 47 total. We have, I think, 7 hull points. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, things are dodgy. Let's say that. Cloak to stay hidden or attack the ship. Well, I see a teleporter. And I see 2 ion weapons. Actually, I don't think that's an ion weapon. That's a regular weapon, yeah. But we're gonna attack them. That's a charge weapon. Okay, that's perfectly fine. We're actually gonna send you in there to distract the Mantis while the actual fighter takes him out. We need to go shields to weapons here. We need to let this gun shoot before we cloak. And they hit our weapons anyway. That's the fun of this ship. I'd like you to not die, please. Thank you. I hope that the weapon hadn't been unioned for very long before I accidentally didn't turn it back on. Okay, get the med bay off, get this on. We can run away. Nice job there. Okay, I guess you are going to be going here when the time comes. Nice dodge there. Looks like we're going to get this shot off. Oh, that is horrific. Get down there and help him. We should be running away, but we got to get our weapon back up first anyway. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably the end of this ship. Very, very likely the end of this ship. Is getting you back to your post. Again, we have to hit the 4 rooms that are the most important. Well, the 2 rooms that are the most important, which is the shields and the weapons. Okay, you picked a terrible room. Let's get you ready to go here. And you. That's going to be doors. That's going to be the cloak. Okay, you go fix the doors. Let's go ahead and close the doors. You back into scanners. Would really love to be able to take out both of their weapons. Yeah, see, we're only getting 1 damage on each of those rooms right now. They have a clone bay. Nice to know. Okay, your turn. Get down there. The good news is we've kept one of their weapons down long enough. Get out of there. Oh, no, get out of there. Don't open the frickin' door. Okay. Get yourself to the med bay, both of you. And let's turn off the air for that. They got their weapons back up. Our glaive beam is almost ready to go. And they're dead. Whew. They left us behind some stuff. We have 70 scrap now. I think we got to keep going. Let's let our guys heal up. Get the air back on. You two go ahead and get yourselves fixed up. Let's go ahead and do that so we get double the air, so the air fills up even faster. And move on onward to death. Let's go ahead and let's just scrap the ship. And I'm actually going to run the risk. No, I'm not. It's a risk either way. We could die at any jump, but I think we need more scrap before we go to a store, and that might be an empty jump. So defend the outpost. Well, at least it's a straightforward ship. Finally, we have a ship that we can take out, although I hate to do it. We want to actually do it like this. So we do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Actually, I think we'd kill them both ways. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then this will take down a weapon just in case that matters. Sorry for being all particular about it, but it's the way you got to be in this game. Meticulous, I think, is the right word. And yeah, see that he could have fired that charge ion. He could have fired it, so that's something I need to pay attention to in future fights. That was a good job. A distress call. We basically have to go. We have an NG and a cloak. We're guaranteed to be able to help them, except for giant spiders. We do have extra people though. Sorry guys. And it worked. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was no other choice, and we just got to hope that one of those jumps is a store. Jettison the pod or pry it open. Let's go ahead and lose a crew member. Luan T, welcome to the crew. I'm sorry, you're probably going to die soon, but your name is not Luan T. It is Mr. Walker. I believe the Unlocker is your YouTube name. Mr. Walker, you have absolutely no job. So go ahead and hang out in the future shield room. You will probably replace Agent B in the scanning room, assuming this store gives us shields. Now, here's the question. Do I go here first? And I think the answer is right now, yes. We are in critical need of scrap. We got nothing, and I have no idea why that text was so small, but hey, let's keep going here. Okay, we are going to buy the shield and then as much fixing as we can get. That is really weird that suddenly all the text is small. I don't know exactly what that is. I'm assuming there's a shield here, and there isn't, which I'm going to say is terrifying. We're going to get this scrap recovery armor, though. How bad is it that I'm considering buoys? Oh, this is bad. It's not terrible, but it's bad. So we're going to go here first. So we need dodge. We need a whole nother dodge. And we just won't take the power for it. And we're going to fix up as much of the ship as the store will let us. And then we're going to take this extra jump, and then we're going to lose. We never sold the Hermes. Yeah, we're going to sell the Hermes. We're not going to buy any more power. I would love an actually the ion bomb. The ion bomb is a good choice on this ship, but we can't afford it. I wish I had thought this through more, although I don't know what I would have done otherwise. But yeah, I think we're basically dead. But let's keep going. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. Okay. We need 50 scrap for weapons. If we survive this, we have a pretty good chance of winning the game. That's basically where we are right now. So let's go ahead and go to the exit and see if we can survive this part of the game. We're going to turn this off. We're going to turn this on. We're going to let them teleport over. We are going to go you two and you, both of you two, why not, are going to go in here. We're going to let them shoot one shot. %95 chance, and they managed to hit us. And you guys are going to go up here. We are going to not do anything with that. They're going to get that shot off. Good, it missed anyway. That's good. Then we are going to jump to the next sector. NG homeworlds or Mantis controlled? We're basically deciding, do we want all reds or all greens? And I think it's pretty obvious that we want all greens. Where are they? They're trying to get through a door, which is nice. I don't know why the text suddenly got all small. I'm assuming it has something to do with something. I don't know. Okay, you need to distract those guys so that the actual fight, or that guy, so the actual fighters can take him out. There we go. You guys get up there. Let's get oxygen on full and the medbay on. You need to get up there, and you actually took a little bit of damage too, so be ready. Mr. Walker, HMV and Templar, and everybody is good to go. Now, of course, we need shields and this ion bomb, and I almost think the ion bomb is more important. How crazy is that? We need a power and oxygen just to have it up. Yeah, I think the ion bomb is more important because we're going to be starting to see 3 shields, and once we see 3 shields, we're dead. And we have nothing to sell, so I'm actually going to go over here. We're playing a very dangerous game. I mean, we're always playing a very dangerous game, and it just got more dangerous here. But this is going to be a crappy way to get through it. Let's turn the oxygen off to get the most dodge possible. Let's also get the oxygen on full, and the 3 of you are going to go in here and fight this guy. Somebody's not fighting that guy. There you go. And we're going to open up all the doors so that our full oxygen is good enough. He's shooting the frickin' cloak. I hate that choice. That is the worst choice I've ever made. You got to keep the oxygen on double, ideally. Okay, now we can turn the oxygen off to get this back up. Get everybody back to your posts, except for the Mantis, who's going to go into here, even though I don't know what we're going to take down to actually power it. They have a burst laser too, and their drone's still online. There's nothing we can do about this. Oxygen needs taken care of more than anything else, except for weapons. Oxygen is now not a big deal. Guys, get into weapons. Yeah, this is probably where we die. I don't know why my dodge wasn't up full, other than that I suck. You and you go up here. You just take random damage, because, you know, that's the way it works. We'll let the air get out of here. Meantime, you get in there. You come up here with him. There goes our oxygen. We can't cloak. That could have been much worse. Come on. There we go. The air's back off. Or the whatever. You know what I mean. Just going to let him get that. You guys go in here. You get out because you're garbage. You get in because you're good. We could run away. And we should run away. They're trying to get away, and they're going to. So, yeah, let's go. And we need more scrap before we go to that store, because, you know, there's that. Whew. Everybody needs help. Money, get up there. You get up there as well. You're going to need to, and you're going to need to. Why can I not select the NG when I try? There we go. You need some healing, and you don't. One guy didn't need healing. That's always good. Okay. Let's die to this ship. More borders, more triple shield ship or double shield ships. We have to eventually be able to kill one of these guys in order. There we go. In order to survive this thing, we're going to have to be able to kill someone eventually. That's the trick. That is a huge missile. It's heading for our cloak. It's nice that we got rid of the missile, but it would have been nicer to not have to deal with it at all. And what sucks though is he's gonna get some shots off on this thing, and there's nothing we can do about it. We need to turn these off. We need to get maximum dodge. That is what we can do about it. And that's gonna hit the frickin' weapons. Actually, we have plenty of power now because the weapon's not working. You get back there. You guys come down here and fix this hole in the floor. And the glaive beam should already be on. Not even 100% sure we've ever hit them. And now, yeah, definitely we're dead. I'm going to cloak her. I'm not running. This running from this fight is just saying, agreeing that we're going to die. I mean, I'm already agreeing that we're going to die, but running from this fight is agreeing that we're going to die. And even with 4 people doing that, we're in trouble. We actually have to keep this fire out because that fire means we're going to die as well. Because if the cloak goes down, we die. If any system takes any damage, we die. And here we die. Okay, next time they shoot a weapon, we die. I had some hopes. The game giveth, the game tooketh. I hope you enjoyed watching this, though. I definitely enjoyed playing it. Next up, we've got the Simo H, which is garbage. What are you going to do? I'm HMV, and I will, as always, talk at you later.